Caleb actually, we need to test his picking. And absolutely no question, this is a live broadcast. Travis says it makes him happy. Classic. Okay, so let's see if we can bring her up.
Let Caleb speak. Caleb, can I hear you?
Can we hear you now?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay. All right, this is perfect. All right, so we're perfect. If you, Mom, you want to bring down your let's just go with
no. Keep everything as it is. Everything's fine.
Yes, we're all
everything
scared.
is fine.
Okay, here we go. All right. Let's go ahead and let's make picks for the Super Bowl. Mom, first of all, what are your thoughts on the Super Bowl? You get to come over to my house. Who's playing?
The Chiefs are the one that I'm rooting for.
Because of Taylor Swift?
No, not at all.
Caleb's a big Taylor Swift fan. Does that make him a
Love Taylor Swift.
You do?
Huge fan. Huge fan.
I think she's absolutely great too. And I also like her boyfriend. They seem to be very nice, very affectionate. I like that.
Very affectionate. Let's not get weird here. Okay. All right, Mom. So let's start the picks. We have 5 picks. Super Bowl prop picks are what they're called. Have you gambled before on a sporting event?
No, I've never gambled anywhere except playing Monopoly.
Yes, which I take. Okay, here we go. All right, Caleb. Prop bet number 1.
All right, so I'm going to go generic first, and then I'll give I got 4 prop bets, guys, that you guys also on the message board will all want to go on because they're all Tennessee related for a second. So
where you go.
I'm right here. I'm getting my pencil.
Okay.
All right. Prop bet number 1. San Francisco is favored by 2. Betting that I'm spread. I don't think San Francisco wins by more than 2.5. What do you think, Dinda?
Okay, so you broke up a little bit. So you've got San Francisco plus 2.5.
I'm going with Caleb.
No, you can't go with Caleb.
Oh, I can't go with Caleb.
Yes, she can. No, yes, she can. Yes, she can. Yes, she can.
Okay,
she can go with me.
Wow.
Okay, so you guys both like
just enough to know that he's good. So I'm going with Caleb.
Okay, you both like Kansas City minus the 2.5.
Yes.
Plus 2.5. Okay. Kansas City plus 2.5.
Plus 2.5.
Okay, so they win by more than 2.5. All right, what's
next?
Caleb?
No, San Francisco does not win by more than 2.5.
Okay, gotcha. All right, go, Caleb.
Okay, so now let's get to a little bit of Tennessee talk. The first is San Francisco wide receiver Jauan Jennings. There are 2 bets here, and we'll let Dinda go first on each of these, and I'll see if I agree. All right, Jauan Jennings, over or under 14.5 receiving yards in the game, Dinda?
Over or under?
14.5 receiving yards. There's no need to write it down. Do you
I'm looking at it. I'm a teacher, remember? Okay, Jauan Jennings, I say more. 14. Did you say 14.5?
Yes.
Yeah, you're going over?
Yes.
Caleb?
I'm actually going to go over 2 on this one. I promise we will be
both agree. That's great. All right.
Okay.
What
else?
Hold
on. We're not. Hold on. Okay. I think we'll disagree here. Jauan Jennings, does he score a touchdown? It's 7-1 odds for him to score a touchdown.
7-1 odds.
That means if you bet $100, you win $700.
I understand.
Sorry.
I think he will score at least 1 touchdown. I think he will.
All right, there we go. That's our first disagreement because I say he won't and you say he will.
Yeah, I knew you were going to disagree with me because you said, I think we'll disagree with this one. So I thought we would. But yeah, this is good. At least we're competing here.
Yes. And Derek says, I better act right because Dave's mom watches the show. She does.
Well, I like the fact that Dave's mom goes big or goes home. We got to go to the casino, Dinda, because like this is epic right here. You're taking those 7-1 odds.
Well, I compete all the time on the show. I don't listen to Dave, so that's why I'm well versed.
Great. All right. What else you got, Caleb? So now it comes down to Jauan Jennings, former Vols, scoring a touchdown to find out who's right, Dinda or Caleb.
All right. So now we're going to another former Vol that are 2 lines related to him. This is Trey Smith's blocking. Trey Smith, a beloved former Vol who's playing for the Chiefs now.
Right.
He had blood clots, Mom. He had blood clots. He was drafted in the 7th round, and he's become one of the best offensive linemen in the NFL, and he's about to go from making about $950,000 a year to about probably, what would you say, $15-16 million a year, Caleb, because he's overcome his blood clots at Tennessee, and it's a great story. So I thought you would like that.
I do like it. Yeah.
So we'll trace. So Isaiah Pacheco, who is the running back for Kansas City, his over-under is set at 67.5 rushing yards. If he goes over, that's reflective of Trey Smith blocking well. Will he go over?
Okay, will he go over? So if Trey Smith does a really good job blocking, he will not go over, right?
No, he will go over. He will
go over if he does a really good job blocking. Okay, yeah. I'm saying that he will do a good job blocking.
All right, so she's going over for Isaiah Pacheco, over 67.5.
Yes.
So what do you think?
Dinda, we disagree again. I think he's going to go over. I mean, I think he's going to go under.
Wins.
All right. So, all right. Dave's mom is awesome. I would agree with that. What else do we have, Caleb?
One more final pick. So Trey Smith's one-on-one blocking matchup in this game is going to be with a guy named Jason Hargrave out of San Francisco. A big nose tackle, big, brutal guy. Will he get 2.5 tackles?
Will Trey Smith get 2.5 tackles?
No, will Jason Hargrave, the person Trey Smith is blocking,
get 2.5 tackles?
Over or under?
Over or under?
Go under.
Trey Smith. I say under.
Oh, betting on Trey Smith again, and and I'm betting against Trey Smith. I think he's going to go over.
Okay, so when we're watching the game, give us the 3 things that we need to be watching for. If we want Dinda to win, we want Jauan Jennings scoring a touchdown, and what other 2 things do we need?
Okay, so Dinda and I, our 3 disagreements are: Dinda says Jauan Jennings will score a touchdown.
Right.
She says Isaiah Pacheco will have over 67.5 rushing yards.
Right.
And that Jason Hargrave will have over 2.5 tackles.
Right.
Okay. So those are the 3 we disagree. Now, where we both agree, we both think Kansas City covers the 2.5 point spread. They don't lose by 2.5 or more.
Right.
And we also both agree Jauan Jennings goes over 14.5 receiving yards.
Right.
Okay. Now, the last thing is, Mom, we need you to talk a little bit of trash.
Trash?
Yeah,
okay.
Trash.
I took it out this morning, first thing, before you got here.
No, we talk a little trash. All right.
Love it. Yes.
All right. She's Dinda. He's Caleb Calhoun. I'm Dave Hooker. Off the Hook Sports. Enjoy the Super Bowl. By the way, I got the Chiefs winning by about 14 points, and I hate to say it, but I think they're
I've got Taylor Swift winning by 14 points too.
Oh my gosh. Do you want to see more or less, Mom, of Taylor Swift on the Super Bowl coverage?
More. Yeah, I think she adds a lot.
We'll end it with that.